Hey guys, Eddie here, back again with another episode of Announcer Breakdowns, and today we're breaking down the latest addition to the NBC Sports team for the upcoming Premier League season. We're breaking down 5 different commentaries from the poet of football himself, the one, the only Peter Drury. He's been in the game for 3 decades ever since he started at BBC Radio, and today I'll be looking at 5 goals and how Peter Drury uses elegance and poise to capture some of the game's greatest moments. Hope you enjoy this one as our first clip takes us to Drury's home country of England.
Rudiger, of course, a natural target, being patrolled by Van Dijk. And Alonso flashes it in, and Kelleher applies a knuckle, back by Kovacic! Oh, super goal! And Chelsea reignite it!
One of the things that's talked about a lot in sports announcing is that we need to, in a matter of split seconds, tell what's going on. We need to filter information to what is relevant in the moment, especially in a game like football where there's 23 people on the pitch at once. And on this set-piece goal, Peter Drury does an incredible job mentioning where Virgil van Dijk is marking, mentioning the trajectory of the free kick, how it redirects onto the foot of Kovacic, and how he buries it into the back of the net. It's very beautiful commentary. It's a great goal. And next we're going to be going to the Champions League, some continental football, and breaking down something from that Real Madrid-Manchester City semi-final.
Benzema in the face of the Blues in a moment that matters massively. Karim Benzema, immaculately calm, ridiculously calm, deliciously calm. It's 4-3.
Benzema penalty for the Champions League matchup between Real Madrid and Manchester City this past season was a beautifully taken penalty right down the middle, and Peter Drury comes at us with one of my favorite announcing quotes that takes this moment to a extraordinary level. I love this one so much I might have to use it myself. And he notes how he was immaculately calm, ridiculously calm, and then deliciously calm, which was a bit wild, but he notes just how he can use his voice, how he can use his words. Your goal is to stand out. Your goal is to make extraordinary moments feel extraordinary. That's why I love this one from Peter Drury. Next, from the same 2 teams, matching up in the Champions League as well.
Even he, Pep Guardiola, his mind must be fraught. One more launch, not that! The night of the Real resurrection! The pure white shirts have shimmered spectacularly once again. And Real Madrid are Paris-bound. Real Madrid will play the big game again.
Now this clip, it just brings a tear to my eye. It's beautiful. I remember watching this moment live after that miraculous comeback that Real Madrid had. One thing that's important to note is on the same level that, just say, an author of a fiction story can create that suspense using imagery, using sensory details, the same way that, sports announcers can do that in their own field of work. And Peter Drury does that brilliantly here. The game's over. He's not talking about a match. He's not talking about a play. He's not talking about certain players, but he's talking about a miraculous comeback. He uses great sensory details here. He notes the glimmering white jerseys of the Real Madrid players. He describes the magnitude of the comeback. It's a great commentary. Now for the last 2 clips, we're going to go international. We're going to look at some of the calls he had from the 2018 World Cup.
Cherishev's not stopped. Denis Cheryshev, oh my word! That is quite something! The boy's a star! One glorious goal!
This game between the host nation Russia and the eventual World Cup finalist Croatia was a thriller that had many beautiful moments of commentary. And to pick one, I had to pick this goal by Denis Cheryshev. It's a brilliant goal from long range, and he's lauded as a star. Peter Drury mentions that Russia, they're the underdogs in this game. They're going up against Croatia, one of the top nations in the world, and he shows that emotion by saying it's a very glorious night. He shows the emotion that he shows for every single team he announces for. He's brilliant at that, and it's just a great call. So finally, we're going to be looking at one more goal from the 2018 World Cup. Romelu Lukaku scoring against Tunisia.
Business again. Meunier. Lukaku this time! That is another delightful finish from Romelu Lukaku, who right at this moment shares the golden boot. My goodness.
Now an important thing to note, this is Romelu Lukaku's 2nd goal of the game, and the way that Peter Drury uses his inflection, this call is great. He takes note about how, due to his 2nd goal, it puts him atop of the Golden Boot race at this point in the tournament, and it's just showing how, as announcers, we have to put separate supplemental information out there, and Peter Drury does a very good job of that. So, what is your favorite Peter Drury quote? What do you think gives him the name of poet of football? What announcer would you like to see me break down next? Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, goodbye.